Hello, I am the elusive man. Sorry, I'm trying something new for the background and stuff. Let me know if you guys like it. So today I'm actually really excited. I told you guys a while ago that I've been using the Samsung Galaxy Tab S4. I am super excited for Android 9. Unfortunately, I'll have to wait a while. That's what I get for ordering from Verizon. Oh well. But I wanted to give Samsung some ideas since I've really been focusing on Google. Don't get cocky, Samsung. I'm still a Pixel person when it comes to the phones, anyway. Um, so today I thought I'd give some ideas for Samsung DeX. Here's the first one. When it comes to cursors, I think you're using the basic Android cursor, or pointer, or mouse, or however you guys want to call it. The Android cursor isn't very good. It has a couple of settings in the display and a couple of settings in desk. You can make it move faster or slower. I think it should have more options than that. If you go to accessibilities, it will have a large pointer setting. Here's what I think. I think you should design your own app, because if you go to the Play Store and look for pointer or cursor, it doesn't really work. It's kind of like some of them require root, and some of them are just not what you're looking for at all. If you design your own mouse, you can add protocols that Android doesn't have natively, like the ability to use it to look around in games, so when you're playing Minecraft, you're not going to... Secondly, I think that you could analyze the sections of the screen a little bit differently with Android. Like, if you use the YouTube app on Samsung DeX, it uses the basic Android YouTube app. And one of the things with that is, if you swipe down on a full screen video, it makes a window in the YouTube app, and you can select a different video, but it doesn't give you a way to clear it. You have to click and drag it off the video. Where there's really only two options, right? You swipe it up, and it gets bigger, and the details of the video appears, and other thumbnails to the side, right? But if you swipe it to the side, or really down, would work just as well. It would dismiss the video. So I think that when it comes to stuff like that, you could probably toggle it to a up and down cursor wheel if you programmed it well enough. I'm not a programmer. I know I say this every video, but I'm not a programmer. I really don't have any clue if that's possible or not, but there's a lot of stuff nowadays that I think would work really well with it. In the Play Store and your App Store, Samsung, there is a list of ads that pop up at the top. The best way to go through those ads is to swipe through them. But really, there's only two ways they can go, left or right, and again, that could all be put into a scroll wheel. Windows has this down, I think. Well, Windows, it either does that or some sites don't accommodate for it. There are apps that you can get on the Play Store. What it does is it draws a little matrix over the screen of the phone. And the apps use that, like the navbar colors, or I can't remember exactly what it's called. Navbar apps, I think is what it's called. It'll change the color of your navbar depending on what app you use. Or the corner fly application, which will curve your screens. I'll put a screenshot right here or here and show you, because it's pretty cool. I've made kind of a iPad Pro out of my Samsung Galaxy Tab S4. It's awesome. Once again, really looking forward to Android Pie. I also combined it with another application. If you go to Beamed Up's channel, he has a tutorial videos, a couple of them. It's called Good Lock. You guys need to check it out if you have a Samsung device, whether it's a phone or a tablet. The only sad thing if it's a tablet is the mini mode for the recent apps menu doesn't work when it's in landscape position. That's the only thing. Good luck, developers. If you see this, please make that work. That would be amazing. Seriously, I think it would be so cool to just open up your recent apps and have it just pop up and you can still see the information in the app you're using and just scroll through your apps in the middle center of the screen. I think that would be really, really cool. Heck, and while you're at it, why not make DeX compatibility? Because the lock screen for DeX isn't that good. Now, with that little aside out of the way, let's talk about UI. Samsung, I know you're kind of trying to go for the Windows demographic to make it look like a Windows machine, but that has stayed the same for like the past 20 years. Like I said in my previous video, I think I said it in my previous video, when it comes to a mouse, they're more precise than a pen, but they're slower. So the best thing you can do is to have actions closer together. So here's my suggestion. If you right-click on something that doesn't have a right-click action, it brings up a grid or a list. 8 items. You could have your notifications, your quick actions, screenshot, because the screenshot button over there is kind of hard to reach, especially if you want to do stuff quickly. And any other icons that you guys want to put on there. You could even have a third row, make it 12. If you're having a grid, have it a grid size of 12, and have 4 different notification icons there, just so that people can kind of mouse over them. I think that would be a really good way to start this. If you guys have any ideas for my next video, let me know. Let me know what you'd like to see. Maybe you'd like to see why I choose Pixel over a Samsung phone. I don't know. That's all for now, guys, and I will see you all later in the next video.